Is it possible for implantation bleeding to occur after a missed period?
Hey there, welcome to today's video. Today, we're going to explore a common question. Is it possible for implantation bleeding to occur after a missed period? Many people wonder about this, so let's dive right in and find out the answer.
Understanding implantation bleeding.
Before we discuss whether implantation bleeding can occur after a missed period, let's first understand what implantation bleeding is. Implantation bleeding refers to light spotting or discharge that may occur when a fertilized egg attaches itself to the lining of the uterus. This usually happens around 6 to 12 days after conception.
The timing of implantation bleeding.
To understand the timing of implantation bleeding, it's essential to know the typical menstrual cycle. The menstrual cycle lasts approximately 28 days, but it can vary from person to person. Ovulation, the release of an egg from the ovary, usually occurs around the middle of the cycle, approximately 14 days before the start of the next menstrual period.
Implantation bleeding and the missed period.
Now, let's address the question, can implantation bleeding occur after a missed period? The short answer is yes, it is possible. Implantation bleeding can sometimes be mistaken for an early period, leading to confusion about the timing. In some cases, implantation bleeding may occur around the time a person would expect their period, resulting in a missed period.
Factors to consider.
Several factors can influence whether implantation bleeding occurs after a missed period. Timing is one important factor. If fertilization and implantation occur later in the menstrual cycle, it's more likely to result in a missed period followed by implantation bleeding. Hormonal factors can also play a role. Hormonal imbalances, such as those caused by stress, can affect the regularity of menstrual cycles and potentially lead to a missed period followed by implantation bleeding.
Seeking medical advice.
If you experience unusual bleeding or are unsure about what you're experiencing, it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional. They can evaluate your specific situation, provide a proper diagnosis, and offer appropriate guidance based on your individual circumstances. To wrap up, implantation bleeding can indeed occur after a missed period. While it may be confusing to differentiate between implantation bleeding and an early period, understanding the timing and considering individual factors can help shed some light on the situation. If you have any concerns or questions about your menstrual cycle or any unusual bleeding, it's best to reach out to a healthcare professional for personalized advice. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found it informative, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more helpful content. Stay healthy and take care.